In this video, I am going to show you how you can connect your GoHighLevel AI Studio project to your GoHighLevel CRM and how to perform automation for the leads. So if someone visits your AI Studio website or landing page and they submit the form, the lead information must be populated in the GoHighLevel CRM, and based on that form submission, you should be able to perform automations. And that's exactly what I'm going to show you in this video. So let's go ahead and look at our sub account. We are in a sub account in GoHighLevel. As you can see, if I go to AI Studio, we are going to create a very simple project real quick. So I'll say, build me a two-step funnel for a junk removal company. The landing page should have a form. The form must ask for their name, email, phone number, and a message option that says, please describe your project. So we are just going to do a very simple prompt in AI Studio. And there are detailed videos on AI Studio in my channel. If you haven't watched them, I highly recommend watching them because this is a game changer tool. You will be able to build landing pages, websites, event funnels, webinar funnels, whatever you want to do, you can build it using AI inside GoHighLevel. And I have got plenty of trainings on AI and AI Studio and other aspects of GoHighLevel in my school community. You can join them. And also, I teach how to build high converting funnels using the AI Studio. That's also in my school community, so you can check it out. Link in description. So we will wait for this simple funnel to complete. And since the landing page will have a form, we will connect that form to this CRM. It's asking us something, so we will just go through these. It's just asking for the branding, really. What fonts would you like to use? What colors? What's the best layout? And yeah, let's do that. Submit. So if you don't give it enough information, it's going to ask you for information. So it's going to ask you questions. What type of fonts do you want to use? What type of colors? What type of images? You know, it might ask other questions as well. It's actually good. If you don't give it enough information, if it's asking you back for these, that must mean that the end result is going to be very good. So let's just wait and see what it comes up with. We're not looking for any well-made page. I just want to show you the functionality. You can use AI to come up with a good prompt and come up with a good landing page using that prompt. Again, it's in my school community already, so if you want to join, you can get it from there. So let's wait and we'll be back. Okay, so here is the first draft of the landing page that was built using the GoHighLevel AI Studio. It's not looking good, but it's not looking bad either. And what I wanted to show you is how to connect the form to your CRM and how to perform automation. So this is the form we were talking about, okay? Now, as soon as the build was done, it gave me a pop-up saying connect to CRM. So we just need to connect the CRM here. So hit connect. If you don't see this pop-up, what you need to do here is write a prompt saying that connect the form on the landing page to the CRM. And that's when you don't see this pop-up. When you write this prompt, it's going to give you that pop-up. Just hit connect and GoHighLevel AI Studio is going to connect this form to you for you. So it's a very simple process, as you can see. Now we are going to wait for this form to be fully connected to the GoHighLevel CRM. The connection is done. It says the form is now fully wired up to your CRM. Here's what I did. So we don't have to get into the details. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to publish this project real quick. So there's a publish button. Just click on that and hit publish, apply changes, and hit publish again. Now it will be giving you a preview URL like this where you can visit the page. Although if you want to use this page on ads or on social media or something, I recommend connecting it to a subdomain. I already have a detailed video on GoHighLevel AI Studio. I'll try to link that video in this video's description so you can see that. But let's do a test real quick. Let's get out from AI Studio. When the form is submitted, we should see a contact being populated under contacts area. So let's do the form submission first. We'll say John Smith, okay, johnsmith@gmail.com. And then we'll write a phone number saying that it's 855. That's it. And then I'll say, I have an old sofa and a few other stuff to get rid of. Get my free quote. Let's see if it populates in the GoHighLevel contacts area. So if we go to contacts, here we go. That's the contact. If we click on this, it will show us where it came from. So that's the URL, same as this one. So when you connect it to a subdomain or an actual domain, this will replace that, but that's the form, okay? Now, How do we perform automation for this form submission? For that, we'll go to automation. I'll show you real quick how you can create a workflow. So basically, when this form is submitted, what we want to do is we want to get a notification and we want to send them an email confirmation that we have received their inquiry. We will be reaching out to them soon. You can do an SMS as well. Also, we want to add them to our pipeline. So if we have a sales pipeline here under opportunities, if you don't have one, you can create one. I have videos on that as well. Separately, you can watch that. But let's say we have a lead pipeline here called Meta Ads Lead. And when the form submit happens, we want to see the lead under new leads. Okay, so that's the type of automation we usually create for new leads. So let's go to start a workflow from here, and we will say AI Studio landing page automation. Now the trigger will be this form submitted. When this form is submitted, that's the trigger for this workflow. So for that, we will do AI Studio form submitted. This used to be external tracking event previously, but they've changed it to AI Studio form submitted. And we will do add filters. From there, we will say AI Studio project is. So we need to specify the project. So what's the name of the project that we have? Let me check. Okay, so we are in AI Studio again. The project that we just created is known as junk removal. Now let's go back to our workflow. We will find the project called junk removal. That's the one. Now we can put an additional filter, which is AI Studio form is. So this is the form, because if you look at our landing page, we only have one form. So that's going to be it, right? So that's why we selected this. If you don't want to do it, just don't do it. You can leave it blank. Just select the AI Studio project is junk removal. So whenever the form inside this project known as junk removal is submitted, this workflow will start working for that contact. Now, the first thing we want to do is we want to send them an email. So send an email. We want to send them from the company name. So that's from name. That will show up in the email. And the email address could be info@carryjunkremovers.com. And then the subject line is thank you for your inquiry. And here we will say, hello there. Thanks for reaching out. We will get back to you soon. You can write a much better email. So I'm just going to leave it as it is. Let me just get rid of this from here. Save action. Now, the next thing we want to do is get a notification. So we will send a notification, and this notification will be sent to the business owner or whoever the salesperson is for the leads coming in. So we can send either an email or a WhatsApp notification or just a text notification or an app notification if they're using a lead connector app. So we will do email for now. Same thing, carry junk removers. From email will be, even though it's a notification, it is an email, right? So it's an email notification. Now, who will receive this email? So we will say custom email, and we could do the name of the business owner is James. So his email is like james@carryjunkremovers.com. Again, this will be the email address that will receive this notification. Now the subject line will be new lead received. And then we can type the email here, hello, new lead in the system. And we will write name, email, phone number. Okay, so name will be contact's full name. Just click on this, it will populate the name like the custom values. These will basically replace the name, email, and phone number of the contact that submitted the lead. Okay, also we could do message. Let's check real quick. So if we go back to the contact that was submitted, what was the custom field for that contact? So if we go to here, general info, it should be under additional info. So if we go to additional info, so it will be project description. Okay, so that's the field that stored this data from this field. This is the field name. We will go back to our workflow and we will basically search for that here, project description. That's it. So contact message, that's the email notification. Now the next thing you could do is create or update opportunity. As I said earlier, we will be adding them to our sales pipeline. So the only pipeline we have here is Meta Ad Leads, and the pipeline stage will be new lead. That's it. So you can add other stuff like add tag, add them to a follow-up sequence, but this is the simplest automation that I could think of for new leads coming in from a landing page or a website. Okay, so you can do much more stuff with it. You can watch my other automation training videos as well. I've recently launched a really descriptive automation training video on YouTube. You can check it out. There are much more videos and content and resources on my school community where you can also get direct access to me. You can ask me questions and join the live weekly calls. So That's all done in the school community. You can find the link to that in the description of this video. So with that said, this is how we connect our AI Studio project with GoHighLevel and perform automation. So I hope this video helped. Let me know in the comments if you have any questions, and I'll see you in the next one.